Welcome back, y'all, to another episode of Six and Clips, yo. It's your boy Kev.
It's your boy Troy.
How we feeling, Birdie?
I'm feeling good, bro. Feeling great. How you?
I'm good. NBA coming back, so you know we gotta start talking about it.
Feel me? Yo, I heard it's a special day today.
Talk to me.
Little Independence Day. Huh?
Stand up.
You know what I'm saying? Nigerian Independence Day. Independence Day. All the Nigerians out there, feel me? You know what I'm saying?
You know what I mean?
So
we never carry last, so you know.
Oh yeah.
But last Friday we was together. You know, we're out and about, you know, cruising these streets.
Mm-hmm.
We get a Chamber alert.
I like that. They was talking about some Sham bomb. Shams bomb. I ain't like that. I like the Chamber alert though. But yeah, man, me and Kev and a couple other people, we was chilling and we get an alert. First of all, I got it from Sleeper, which is kind of funny. I get most of my alerts from Sleeper now. Finalizing trade Karl-Anthony Towns to the New York Knicks. I thought somebody was trolling, but boom, I go on Twitter. You know, Twitter, the mecca of NBA news now. All of a sudden, and I see Karl-Anthony Towns and Donte DiVincenzo get traded. I'm like, for who? As soon as I said for who, in my mind it instantly clicked. I'm like, it gotta be Randall. There's no other like.
You mean Randall and DiVincenzo?
Yeah. Oh yeah, you're right. So Randall and DiVincenzo are on the Timberwolves, and it's just Cat going to the Knicks, which is
crazy. I feel like people have been talking about like Cat leaving the Timberwolves. I feel like we knew this was going to happen.
Young boy, young boy, yo. So if y'all remember, right, we had Six and Quiz episode a couple months back. Me and Jay was trying to convince Kev, yo, the Knicks gotta trade Randall. He said to who? The Timberwolves? Me and Jay was like, why not?
Yo, we did say that. You know why? I said the fit will be nasty, and the fit is really nasty.
The fit is nasty. So like projecting starting lineup: Mike Conley, Anthony Edwards, Jay McDaniel,
Randall Gobert,
and Gobert. Like, first of all, Randall Gobert front court. I don't know.
It's not, I don't know. I hate it. I feel like I feel like Ant was going to jump into that 30 points a game tier, but now you can load up the paint on him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Now with Randall, you can, and there's so many times last season where Randall was taking shots where people were like, what? Like, at least when you got Cat on the floor, you got 43% three-point shooter. The best shooting big man in history. Next to Gobert. You got Randall. I do get it on the strength from like CBA rules, like, okay, we can't pay Gobert and J-Mac and Cat all that money.
Yeah.
They said it was either going to be trade Cat or trade McDaniels. And I'm honest with you, I'm keeping McDaniels over Cat.
I'm about to say that's a given for me, honestly. And one thing I will say, so I think a positive for the Timberwolves is they get another bucket getter. So not only do they get another bucket getter, they get two of them at the same time. So you got Donte DiVincenzo, who's more than likely going to come off the bench. He's going to have a field day off the bench. But I feel like there was a report that said Donte didn't really like the fact that he was going to come off the bench for the Knicks. But I'm like,
which makes sense though, because like you got to think with Hart, Mikal, and OG, where are you going to get minutes from? Well, they still have Randall. Like his minutes was going to get cut, especially off the season he had last year. He's expecting more minutes, so it's like.
And with DiVincenzo, I'm off the strength like, yo, bro, like I was literally here throughout this whole playoff run.
I deserve big shots against the Sixers.
I deserve a spot. I deserve to start. But it's like you gotta look at the Knicks lineup, bro. It's like 9 times out of 10, they probably gonna put Mikal at the shooting guard, OG at the small forward, maybe Josh Hart at power forward. You feel what I'm saying? Like it just wouldn't make sense from a Knicks perspective to start DiVincenzo. So I can see why DiVincenzo will want to be traded. But now he's not going to start either on the Timberwolves. Maybe they can make a lineup whereas he plays point guard and then Ant is shooting guard. You feel me? But I don't really think that works in their system.
I would like Ant to be the primary ball handler.
And then
Donte showed he can be great off like catch and shoots.
Yeah.
So, you know what I mean? On the Knicks side, I love it for the Knicks.
Yeah.
That gets out the way of Brunson posting up. You got a crazy 3-point shooter. You got OG. You got Mikal. You got Josh Hart, who basically grabs rebounds like he's a big.
Yeah. Which is crazy because when me and Jay was talking about it, You wasn't a fan,
bro.
you
I'm not a bro. People, I was a fan for the Knicks. I was
right,
not a fan for the Timberwolves.
right.
It's nasty.
It's
In
insane.
my opinion, the Timberwolves are not top three seed after this.
No, definitely not. But the Knicks only got better. They number 2. But with the
Ooh.
Knicks, bro,
Number 2,
this is what Celtics, Knicks, Sixers. Everybody else is food to me personally.
Milwaukee food.
Bro, Milwaukee, we gonna rap about them. We're gonna rap about them. I personally am not messing with Milwaukee this season, but that's another topic.
Okay.
I do think the Knicks are gonna definitely have a better offensive scheme now with Cat. With the addition of Cat, like you say, he spreads the floor. It gives more time for Jalen Brunson to create shots. You know, Mitchell Robinson down there, the paint was a little clogged up. Now you can run a little 5 wide where Jalen Brunson can do his thing. OG Anunoby can start cooking as a shot creator now. Even Mikal Bridges can even cook up a shot from here and there. So I like it for the Knicks. One thing I am a little concerned about though is the defense. Like, say if they go up against the Sixers, putting Cat on Embiid for the whole series is just not going to work. It's not going to do anything.
I feel like you're not like in the playoff series. You're not going to stop Embiid.
Yeah,
but I'm not gonna lie. You could put a Mikal Bridges on a Maxey. You could put an OG on a Paul George.
yeah.
Now it's Embiid against the world. Now, if I don't know, you have a Precious Achiuwa out there that you can use 6 fouls, a Jericho Sims. You're not gonna stop Embiid, but you can try to like take away some stuff. That face up mid post shot, you can try to take that away.
Yeah,
but
for
like,
sure.
You're not gonna stop Embiid.
Yeah, and then Cat can play out of playoff games. Like, you can play Cat out of a playoff game. Shit, Nas Reed at one point played better than Cat in the playoff series. You know what I'm saying?
The thing is, for the Timberwolves, you could play Julius Randle out of a playoff game. The thing is, he's not even starting to begin of the season. He's still hurt.
Wow.
So they might have to some J-Make at the 4.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I would think Nas Reed would start then at that point. I mean, he would just be another Cat in that lineup.
But then again, I'm on the strength. Like, don't you need a backup big?
They do, and plus Nas Reed and Dante off the bench. That's heavy. That's heavy.
Alexander Walker, Rob Dillingham.
No, Rob Dillingham. Yeah, I like that. They can run that. They can run that.
They're definitely like deeper, but like you're not better than what you were last year.
Definitely not.
What made you so crazy was how like crazy defensively you were. And I'm not gonna lie, Randall.
I don't see him guarding the top like power forwards in the league, bro. Like, he can probably go bucket for bucket with him, but like, you need a stop on the other end. You feel me? When he goes up against a KD, he's not going to get that stop. If he goes up against a Kawhi, he's not going to get that stop. So even
an
AD, even in the Eastern Conference, he's not going to stop Jason Tatum. You feel what I'm saying? So
and we got to talk about it. Like, Cat in that playoff series against the Suns was like switching on the KD and like really guarding them.
They were the perfect team for that Suns team going up against that Suns team. I'm not going to lie. They
went against Nikola Jokic. Cat was guarding them and Rudy was the help.
It was a constant switching. So now that you say that, it will kind of be interesting to see how the Knicks play this defensive presence. I'm not going to lie, because obviously Cat is going to start over Mitch Rob, I would think. But in that case, it's different from where Cat and Rudy were on the same court, whereas now it's going to be Mitchell Robinson would have to come in for Cat, or if they run a lineup of Cat and Mitchell Robinson, which
I doubt it. I doubt it.
I don't really like that.
Mitch not coming back till January, but like Cap is back into his natural position. But I feel like Tibbs' whole defensive mindset is going to be like, if I got Mikal and OG on the wings, you're not even going to get to the paint with Cat.
Yeah, real.
You know what I mean? You got your perimeter defense so crazy. Like, are you really like you're not going to get as many paint touches with like? Come on, we got that's two of the top 10 perimeter defenders.
Yep.
So I'm not gonna lie, I love it for the Knicks, hate it for the T-Wolves. I'm not gonna lie, Anthony Edwards, if you need a new team in 2027, I know a team in LA that might have some cap.
Hey man, we will welcome that. We'll welcome that. For sure. We might as well hop right into them then.
Yo, we had media day yesterday.
You feel me? How you feel about the New Jerseys?
Yo, I'm not gonna lie, they grown on me. At first, I was like, they are, but like, I'm not gonna lie, with the new, like, this is a new era, bro. We in the intro era.
New thread.
I don't know if you're watching any interviews, but they were throwing some shade at your man, Paul George.
So
like,
I like what Kawhi said. I like what Harden said. Harden said he gets to be way more aggressive now. The most interesting one though was Norman Powell. Stormin' Norman. Brody said addition by subtraction.
But you gotta see like his mindset is.
I know where you're coming from.
I know 2019 we lost Kawhi. We still were a top 5 seed without Kawhi. Now we have a James Harden and a Kawhi. Lost Paul George. He was the second/third of that trio. Yeah, they lost Russ, but Russ came with his good and his bad. I don't know. We got some dogs. I don't know if you watched the Derrick Jones interview. He said, I told Tyloo, give me the best player. I want to guard the best player every night.
So
I like that.
I told you the other day, every time I look at this Clippers team, I'm starting to like it more and more every day. So I like how defensive minded we are now, considering that now we have Kendrick, now we have Chris Dunn, now we have DJJ. Terrence Mann's going to have to play a more like serious, versatile role, whether it's defending or getting more catch and shoot opportunities. It's going to be a lot. And now, you know, people will laugh.
Yeah, Nick Batum back.
Nick Batum Battalion. People will laugh at Mo Bamba. I think Mo Bamba's going to be all right. I mean, he's going to be better than Moses Brown. So you remember them days. Moses Brown was horrible, but yeah. And then we got also other additions. Yeah, and you still got Kawhi, exactly.
Yeah, Zubac, who's one of the top 5 defensive big men, and they were talking about how Zubac's about to be more involved this year. He just got shout out to Zubac. Him and Terrence Mann just got extended.
You feel me? They've been there. They are the last of the 2019 Clippers, I believe.
Yes,
the both of them are the last from the
Kawhi.
But my thing is, so with this new team, like I said, I like how defensive oriented we are now. Offensively, I think it's going to be one of those things where it can be really good one night, really bad the next night. Like, I don't really think it's going to be. I think so. Early prediction, I think we go 7-3. We start beginning really strong, right? Middle of the season, that's where it get a little dark. We finish out a little strong. I like us finishing over 44 wins. I like over 44 wins.
Yeah, I'm a bet man. I'll bet that.
You feel me? And
yeah.
And one thing. When Harden took over, he took over. Now he's going to have more of a chance to do that, considering PG is not there no more. Stormin' Norman, I mean, he had his games in 2023 when it was him and Russ, and he was snapping, dropping 40, 30. You know what I'm saying? He can have his games as well. It's just who else is going to step up after that? I'm not sure if KPJ is getting minutes. I'm not like he can obviously be a spark plug if we need it, but aside from that, I feel like our bench is going to be pretty like balanced at some point. I really hope Chris Dunn gets some well-deserved minutes because I feel as though he can resurge his career here in LA. Kai Jones, I personally like Kai Jones. I like Kai Jones. Now, his off-the-court antics, that's a whole different thing. But him as a basketball player, he is a guy you can plug in your team, and he can do the dirty stuff. He can get offensive rebounds. He can get you a highlight play. Right. I kind of like him as a defender, too, because now he has muscle a little bit. Even in Charlotte, he was a little skinnier, but now he has muscle, and he shaved his head bald. You know what that means?
Yeah, especially like being like with Harden, one of the best pick and roll like ball handlers who's going to get you the rock. I don't know. Like, I feel like who would you want to see start with? Because Tyloo said the starting 2 and the starting 4 spots up for grabs. I'm going to give you mine, but I want to hear who would you want to start next to Harden, Kawhi, and Zoo. So for me personally, I feel like since we lost Paul George, we had to put Derrick Jones Jr. there.
Yeah, that was going to be mine.
Can guard 1 through 4. And like he screams, I just want to do dirty work.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now that starting 2 guard, you got Chris Dunn, you got T-Man, you got KPJ, you got Norman Powell. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm like split 50-50. I want to start T-Man because I want to believe that he's going to take a crazy jump. We seen when T-Man's aggressive, that shot going in.
Yeah.
We're confident in that shot. But I also like Norman Powell and want to see what he could do in the extended role. And I feel like what you said, starting 7-3, I feel like with this new Intuit Dome, we're building like the way this dome is set up is like a high school, like a college gym, a high school college gym. It's going to feed off defense, getting stops, running in transition, getting lobs, whole crowd. We're going to feed off all that crazy energy. You know what I mean? I feel like it's going to be so electric. Like That's why they got Jeff Van Gundy as a defensive coach. So I feel like if you start more defensively and we try to get as many points in transition as possible, with Harden being our half court creator, I'm gonna say Terrence Mann at the 2. How about you?
Okay. So I actually agree with that whole lineup. I think my concern is like guys I want to see come off the bench. Like I'm not mad at Chris Dunn starting if we're like in a clutch situation. Like let's say for example, like if we're in a really tight situation, we can run a defense to where it's like boom, Harden at point guard, Chris Dunn at shooting guard, T-Man at small forward, Kawhi power forward, maybe DJJ at center. That's if we need it. That's if we really need to. But other than that, Kawhi can attempt to guard at center. He not going to get stops, but like he can attempt
stops. But like besides Jokic and Embiid, he can go against almost anybody.
Right, and with this team, I feel as though we're more defensively athletic, meaning that we can damn near switch everything. We're pretty versatile on defense.
We're can guard 1 to 3.
We're going to be in the passing lanes for sure. We're going to be in them passing lanes for sure.
And I feel like that makes Harden and Kawhi's job easier. Harden, all you have to do is worry about is shooting, dribbling, and distributing. Yeah. Kawhi, you don't got to worry about defense.
And the thing with our generation now, it's like, all right, people will see an aging star and like say, oh yeah, he's aging. He's not really going to do much. But I feel like our generation is built different, honestly. Kawhi is going to be like 33. I think Harden's going to be 35 or 34. Yeah. I really don't see a problem with their age because it's only a year removed. Obviously, a year can take off. A year can change things. And a year
Kawhi got that little surgery.
Exactly. And a year can also make you progress. So with that being said, I don't think Harden or Kawhi really takes a regression for real. They just got to do exactly what they were doing last year in December. And you know how we was hooping in December. So I think as soon as this team finds an offensive identity, we have a defensive identity. But as soon as this team finds its niche on offense, we're going to be sure. I think we're going to be sure. I think we can beat trouble in the West for sure.
I feel like this will be a top 10 defensive team in the league.
For sure.
And I'm not gonna lie, like defense gets you there. Now, and that's what like the beauty of things. We might start Terrence Mann, but if we're like great defensively for the first 3.5 quarters, you could put a Norman Powell and a Batum at the 2 and 4. Yeah, like Batum for just to catch and shoot the little spurts of defense, and Norman Powell, you know how he gets in the corner.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We can go small ball with Batum at the 5, DJJ at the 4, switch everything. So I feel like starting wise, we have to start defensively. Like out of that first 5 possessions, the other team should get 3 stops.
Yeah, fair.
I like that. Now let's talk about the team your boy PG went to.
Wait, hold on.
Before we start, talk to me.
Do you think we make a trade? Like not just any type of trade. Do you think we go all in on a specific player in mind? With the pieces,
are you saying a player that rhymes with Beck, Bean?
Yo, bro, you keep, you're not hearing me. You're not hearing me, bro. You're not hearing me.
Hearing you,
bro. I don't think you are, bro. Listen.
We don't have the salary while messing the team up. You're talking about trading one of Norm. I'm gonna be honest with you, Troy. Depends on how KPJ like. If KPJ shows that like we don't need Norm. What's that? Norm PJ. It's 30. We need another 14 mil. Bones. We need another 10 mil.
Another 10 mil.
Another player I want to see get some minutes is Amir Coffey.
Yo!
He had a decent regular season last year.
I'm not going to lie. I don't know what happened towards the end of the season, but he was perfect with Harden. I told you I thought he was playing better than Terrence Mann. Me personally. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and this is another year for him, like with a training camp with Harden under the belt. I thought he gonna be good too.
A full training camp, bro. We didn't even get a training camp when Harden came. You feel me? I feel as though if we would have made that trade sooner and had a full training camp with Harden, things probably would have been different. I think things would
definitely be different.
You feel me?
It's cool though.
It's cool. Let's talk about Brody and him going to the Philadelphia 76ers. You feel me? Unfortunately, Jay couldn't be here, but Paul George said some real concerning things. He went on to say he never played with an elite point guard. which we all know is cap. we all know.
No, I'm not even gonna let. I'm not. I like. It's definitely like I'm on the PG hate train. But the quote was, "I never played with an elite point guard and center at the same time."
Now,
I trolled, but he's not wrong.
Now he I seen you was getting a little. The comments was getting on you when they were saying because you said
No, I was trolling.
Right.
Let me ask you. I was trolling.
Right.
He's right.
Right. But no, I feel like all right. So how this Sixers team is going to work? So let's talk about their additions real quick. So Paul George, they got Caleb Martin, they re-signed Kelly Oubre, they got Reggie Jackson, which I forgot about. Shout out Reggie, shout out Big Gov. Shout out Big Gov. You feel me? They got Reggie Jackson. They also got Eric Gordon, and they got Andre Drummond. Now, I like the
Yabusele.
Oh yeah. Player from France that dunked on LeBron. If y'all forgot, they tried to erase that clip. Apparently, we can't talk about it no more. But
yeah, them black trucks coming to your crib after this.
Hey, bro. I keep my legacy alive. But I think, with that being said, I think the Sixers did a really good job this offseason. I think I'm going to give their offseason like a B+, A-. You know, they addressed everything that they needed.
I really give them an A. The cap space plan for Morey worked.
Yeah.
But my whole thing is like, okay, they look amazing on paper.
Mm-hmm.
Show me.
They got to execute. Yeah, for sure.
Your man's got to show me now. Ain't no, you want the elite center and point guard? You got it.
Mm-hmm.
Your role right now is to be the third starter. He was that last year. He complained.
Yeah. I mean, he often contradicts himself. You know, he first he didn't like bringing the ball up. He didn't like the ball in his hands too much. He wanted the ball being fed to him. They got him that with Harden.
They got him every point guard he wanted.
He literally wanted Russ. He literally vowed for Russ to come to the Clippers. They gave him Russ. Got hurt, unfortunately, due to Lou Dort. Hate Lou Dort. And then on top of that, they give him Harden. He still can't complain because I think he was trying to retract to that back when he was talking about Doc and when he said they was making him play like JJ Redick or like Ray Allen, like a catch and shoot bull. When in reality, that would be some of his best games. Paul George had his best season in like 3-4 years under Harden. Stamp.
We're not gonna talk about it.
Stamp. You know what I mean? Harden opened up a lot of things for Kawhi and Paul George. So with that, I'm really curious to see how PG is going to get his buckets. Tyrese isn't really like a playmaking guard. I hope he can become that so he can elevate even more.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Don't sleep on Maxey.
No,
he's showing us every year that he can make like a crazy step.
So I like him making that step. It's just a matter of, you know, you're going from Harden to Maxey in terms of playmaking. You feel me? So now Paul George has to kind of get his it's going to be like an early struggle for him in terms of like the playmaking and how everybody's going to move the ball around when it be Paul George and Maxey. You feel me?
We forgot they brought back Kyle Lowry too.
Yeah. Damn. Yeah. So Kyle Lowry.
I like KJ Martin. I feel like we said this earlier in the pod, they're a top 3 team.
Yeah.
In the East.
Yeah, in the East for sure. They gotta execute though.
But I don't got them over. I don't got them over New York.
Me neither.
Sorry. Justin get mad at me. Sock get mad at me. I don't got you over New York.
But I don't think. I think that series. If they have a series, I think that's going to 6 or 7. I think that's
going 7. And I think Paul George like poops the bed.
All right, man. So
I believe in Maxey. The thing is, I believe in Maxey.
Right. I believe in Maxey. I believe in Embiid.
Other two guys show me.
I believe in Embiid. Me personally.
Yeah, against Cat, he gonna put him in the yoke.
Right, come on now. like let's
no. Yeah. But like, no, Sixers, they're gonna be fine. They're gonna be a great regular season team. People are gonna get hurt because that's what happens in the NBA.
Yeah.
But besides that, they're gonna be a great team.
Yep. For sure.
But like what other things from Media Day did you catch? Did you see the Ben Simmons quote?
No, what'd he say?
Ben Simmons was like, he was talking to a reporter, he was like, They how quick they forgot how I was an all-star a couple years ago. I feel better than that. I'm coming back for like he was just talking crazy. You know, I got 1 year left on the Ben Simmons hype train.
Yo, bro.
After this season, I'm done.
Yo, bro.
You
should have done last year. A funny thing I witnessed in Media Day.
I still got stock in them.
A funny thing that I saw from Media Day was First of all, when you're in NBA media day, you're supposed to talk about basketball. This reporter asked Damian Lillard about Glorilla, and he didn't handle the answer the best. I'm not gonna lie,
7 p.m. Friday.
bro.
Why are you asking that,
Like,
bro?
why are you asking him that? You feel like
my man is going through a lot at home. Like, why
Bro.
are you asking that?
me personally, right? If I'm Dame, I'm not giving that no mind. I'm talking about both. I'm not giving that question or Glorilla no mind, but that's just me. But another thing I peeped from media day is Lonzo Ball.
He said he healthy.
He said he healthy. So concerning the Chicago Bulls, I don't really know how that team is going to look. They're definitely going to suck. I don't got them winning over like 30 games. I'm not going to lie. Like, they got Josh Giddey, a playmaker, Lonzo Ball, a playmaker, Ayo Dosunmu. I think Ayo is going to make a nice little leap. Kobe White obviously is scoring a bucket. They still got Vucevic, which is kind of like
weird.
Why? Yeah, and then they still got Zach LaVine. They got the rookie Montes. I like Montes a lot. I was actually watching.
Montes Bazelis. Yeah,
yes, I like him a lot, bro. He's 6'10", can dribble a little bit, slam the ball, play defense. I like him a lot. They still got Patrick Williams. So I don't really know how their season outlooks look, but I do want to see Lonzo Ball play. I feel like it's been a long time, probably 2022 since we saw Lonzo play, and that's when Chicago was like hot. Like Chicago,
they were number one in the East.
Exactly. So I honestly think, me personally, I'm really interested to see Lonzo and how he progresses. Another thing that I saw was the Pelicans, Ross. Now, I didn't talk too much about the Pelicans team, but like looking at everybody, Zion, CJ, DeJounte, Brandon Ingram, like they should have made the Ingram trade. They should have been there.
Bro, the starting center is right now is Daniel Tice.
I thought it was Zach Collins. Is Daniel Tice?
Daniel Tice. Our second slash third string center is their starting center. The 6'8" Daniel Tice.
Yeah, man.
How Daniel Tice though? Daniel Tice FC stand up.
No. Shout out Tice. Shout out Tice for sure. One thing I do want to say about them though, it's like, all right, I like the DeJounte move, but it should have been after they traded Ingram. I feel like at this point, Ingram don't want to be there.
He doesn't look like he want to be there.
Don't even look like he want to be there. You got hurt.
CJ, like you got CJ's contract just sitting there.
He should have been got moved, bro. It's like, all right, you got Herb and you got Trey Murphy. Trey Murphy is a stud. Let's keep it being. Trey Murphy is a stud. Herb Jones, defensive lockdown, who can probably up his game on offense a little bit if given the opportunity. Yeah. But it's just like, all right,
DeJounte, Herb, Trey, Zion.
Exactly. But now they're having this confusing lineup, and for some reason CJ is still getting starting minutes, and it's just like, bro, like I don't like, what are we doing here? What was another team that you thought was a little interesting in the media day?
Golden State, actually.
Okay.
Listen to Steph, and they talking about like the offseason moves. You know, they didn't get Larry Marketing, they didn't get PG, they lost Clay. Steph didn't sound too like enthusiastic to play.
Yeah.
They even asked Draymond, like, do you feel like you're going to be more responsible this year? And Draymond snapped. He said, I'm a black man in America. I make so much money. That's the last thing we should be worried about. But it's one of them things like Draymond. We know you on average. Over under Draymond 4.5 games missed because of suspension.
Over.
I'm betting over.
I thought you was going to go with points. I thought you was going to say over under 7.5 points. I'm thinking.
But like,
I don't know.
What is Golden State? You guys you guys lost in the playing game.
And then y'all lost Clay. Clay and the new Dallas Mavs. You need
we got a new meme. We got a new Celtics shit.
Yo, for a while, my John was Charlotte Tony Parker. That was mine for a minute. Yeah, man. That's
thing is though, they have potential. The Mavericks have potential to be one of the better offensive teams, but defensively, they're not gonna be able to guard a fly.
No,
I like Najee Marshall at the bench, but he should be starting, not Clay.
He should definitely be starting. Who's their power forward?
PJ Washington.
Okay. Yeah, you're right. Okay, yeah. Well, I don't know why I was about to say Maxi Kleber, but that's diff. That's diff. Yeah, Najee Marshall should start. So consider just now talking about the Dallas Mavericks, we're gonna do a nice little game. Y'all seen it everywhere probably. It's called Contenders or Pretenders. Kev, I'm gonna spin the wheel. We're gonna do 3 Eastern Conference teams, 3 Western Conference teams, and we're going to decide whether they're contenders or pretenders. All right.
Okay.
So unfortunately, you can't see the phone, but I'm going to spin the wheel right now. We got starting off bad. The Portland Trailblazers.
They're number 1 pickers.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So
chalk Portland. Under them were OKC. We can rap about OKC. So
OKC, in my opinion, is the best team in the league over the Celtics.
Wow.
Beat me.
Wow. So, cook on that.
I feel like last year, them being the youngest 1 seeds, they went out against the Mavericks, but everybody on their team got playoff experience.
Yeah.
Everyone on their team knows, and they're not even they're a goofy team, but they know when to lock in. They're one of the best defensive teams. Mark Daigneault, one of the best coaches in the league. You addressed your second center problem. They still got Jalen Williams, the center, as a 3rd string, and they got Isaiah Hartenstein, one of the best backup centers in the league. If not, he is the best backup center in the league.
And then not only that,
they got rid of Josh Giddey and got Alex Caruso.
They complimented Lou Dort. Yeah, they complimented Lou Dort with Alex Caruso. So defensively, they're ready.
This wrap around, how you gonna get around that? How you gonna get around that?
Defensively,
Chet on year 3, the diet, J-Dub, who's a bucket, who's only gonna get better. And MVP, Mr. Shea, I'll give you 31.5 points a game. Bro, they're the best team in the league. I got them over the Celtics.
Hey.
Okay. They're my favorite to win the championship.
No, they're top 5 for me.
And we're gonna see every single Paul George, Trey Beam, and I'm here for it.
We're gonna see it. All right, next team. I think I'm gonna rap about this team. All right. That Portland John don't count. OKC counted. Wow, New York Knicks. New York Knicks are the 2nd best team in the NBA. I feel as though they addressed everything.
Whoa.
No cap. So Boston. To me, it's Boston. I think
OKC not over New York.
No,
you're crazy.
No, I don't think OKC is over New York, and the reason I don't think OKC is over New York is because New York just has the better players all around. Me personally, and New York has guys that are willing to go get it and hustle and do all the dirty stuff to get you a win. OKC, I like OKC. I like their young core, but OKC doesn't have a Josh Hart. OKC doesn't have a Cat. Well, OKC does have a better version of the Cat, which is Chet. And I feel like SGA
has Lou Dort and Alex Caruso.
New York has OG Anunoby, Mikal Bridges.
Okay, J-Dub, Josh Hart. What are we talking about,
bro?
Brunson, Shea. What are we talking about,
bro? I'll put OG on. I'll put OG on Jay Williams. I'll put Mikal on Shea, and then whatever happens
for both of them.
No, it's not. Come on, bro.
Brunson Gordon, Alex Caruso.
What about it?
Baby,
bro. We seen what Jalen Brunson can do, bro. He's going to draw fouls. He's a mid range maestro, pick and roll god. Jalen Brunson can do it all. I like Knicks over the Thunder. I honestly think it's going to come down between the Knicks and the Celtics in the conference finals. Me personally, to be honest, bro, I don't really think the Knicks really have a weak. I feel like the Knicks' only weakness for is another shot creator for real, which they can easily probably develop.
OG can step into a role, and
that's
Mikal was the first option.
He can easily develop that. OG and Mikal can easily develop into their shot creating bag. It's just a matter of also like Cat being a second, like Cat being the option, like a top 3 option.
I got Chet locking that up.
I mean, yeah. I don't see a problem with that.
See. That's another team.
Sure. All right. We got 4. Yep. So another team. They got the Pistons.
Yo, they got Tobias Harris in that. Yo, you saw Tobias Harris responding to people on Instagram?
Yo, my man said this.
You stole money. He told me, "What's your Venmo?"
What's your Venmo? I'll give it to you. You feel me? You know what's crazy about Detroit? We bought their stock last. Everybody on the pod bought their stock last year.
I lost so much money.
Lost so much bread. FanDuel didn't get an easier look than that.
They're gonna be a fun team though. Like they're gonna be like Cade, you got Malik Beasley, you got Tim Hardaway.
Yep.
But they got a lot of vets on that team.
Yep.
And a bunch of young cats. Like they're gonna be a team you're not gonna want to see on like a back-to-back.
Yep.
They can still back on tired legs.
So these last two teams, the spinning wheel wasn't helping, but these last two teams, I'm gonna throw at you and you let me know. So how you feel about Cleveland? I feel like Cleveland's an interesting topic considering all that noise that was going around Donovan Mitchell and Darius Garland. Evan Mobley. Evan Mobley's
the same team.
That's what I'm saying. Evan Mobley kind of disappointed me a little bit. I thought he was going to take the lead. You feel me? It's just like we've been watching the same team for the past 2 years. You feel me? I need to see something else. I need to see something different. You know what I'm saying? Like they gotta do something as to where, first of all, Donovan Mitchell has to stay healthy, and Darius Garland has to step up. Darius Garland's a playmaker. We all know that, but he also has to step. He's the second scoring option, bro. You feel me? Jarrett Allen can only do so much. Evan Mobley can only do so much.
I think Evan Mobley needs to step up. If he can't be a respectable 34% from three on like 4 or 5 attempts,
yeah,
they're gonna run into the same problem every year.
Yeah.
They brought back Isaac Okoro, but I'd rather start Max Strus. But if you start Max Strus, you got a 6'1" guard, 6'1" guard, 6'4", 5 small forward.
Yep.
Now they're a team that I thought could go for the Brandon Ingram.
Yeah.
Pelicans need a center. They need a small forward.
Yo, man.
Yeah, I see a Jarrett Allen some stuff trade for Brandon Ingram. That's what I feel like they should do.
That would have been tough. That would have been tough, actually. I ain't gonna lie. So the last team I wanted to ask you about is the Sacramento Kings. Now, Sacramento is a very interesting team. So they got the addition of DeMar DeRozan. You know, shout out DeMar DeRozan, one of my favorite players. Their offense is going to be very questionable at times, bro. I'm not going to lie. Like you got
ugly. It's very ugly.
You got De'Aaron Fox. Can't shoot a lick of a three. He can attempt it though. And then you got DeMar DeRozan, Domantas Sabonis, also a very good player. But after that, you got Malik Monk as well. So my question for the Kings is when y'all going to stop BSing, bro? Y'all was one of the most exciting teams to watch 2 years ago. Y'all made like a thunderous revamp in 2023, right? You know what I'm saying? You played the Warriors in the playoffs, you feel me? That should have been the leap they should have just kept with. That momentum they should have just stuck with, you feel me? But I feel like there's a positives and negatives about DeMar DeRozan being on that team. One, he brings that veteran leadership, that experienced veteran leadership at that. He's also still a pretty good player. He's also a pretty good player. It's just a matter of all right, now you lost Harrison Barnes, which is pretty good defensively. What's going to happen with Keegan Murray? You know what I'm saying? When's Keegan Murray going to step up and be that knockdown 3-and-D college player that we thought he was going to be? You feel what I'm saying? Keon Ellis definitely deserves some more tick. You know what I'm saying?
I think he deserves a start.
Malik Monk off the bench. I mean, he was you know what I'm saying? 6-man can't
yeah.
It's just a matter of all right, you have your pieces, you have your coach. I absolutely love their coach. It's just a matter of all right, when y'all going to execute, and that's the case for a lot of these teams right now. Even with Memphis, bro. Memphis has all their guys back. Jaren Jackson Jr. just got hurt. I don't know if you've seen that.
Really?
He got hurt. Let me see. I had it right here.
Was this recently?
Yeah, it was pretty recent. Jaren Jackson Jr. is feared to have suffered a strained hamstring today.
And I think Vince Williams got hurt for too.
So
it already started.
It already started. They lost.
They gotta get rid of Marcus Smart.
Really?
I don't think he wants to be there.
I mean, that's their only defensive presence on that team, bro. Except for Jaren Jackson. But you know what I'm saying?
Marcus Smart and the big, not the Clippers.
Oh God, no.
Roy Hachimura.
It's one thing I will say, the Lakers and Miami Heat have a great PR, bro. A terrific PR at that. First of all,
yeah, let's talk about those teams. We went this whole pod while we were talking about LeBron.
Okay, so very cool thing I seen the other day on Twitter. Savannah James was playing with Bronny on 2K. I thought that was really wholesome. That's crazy. You know, your mom is playing as you on 2K. That's crazy. I think somebody in the comments said she's literally playing her creative player, which was funny as hell.
That's literally hilarious.
It was funny as hell. So my concern about the Lakers, all right, they got a new head coach in JJ Redick. Great basketball mind. I don't know what he's going to do as a coach. They got their rookies, Dalton Knecht and Bronny James Jr. I like Dalton Knecht from college. He's a great catch-and-shoot player. Bronny James, I think Bronny James, me personally, I thought he should have had another year in college, but
he's raw, but he can grow into a Chris Dunn.
I like that. I like that.
A little 3-point shooter, a little.
Yep. So one thing about the Lakers is they made barely any moves. Like, I don't remember them making nothing. I don't remember them doing anything. You know what I'm saying? So
hey, they got Christian Coloco.
So honestly, you have LeBron, you have AD. Obviously they're going to will you to over like 40 wins. But my whole thing is now you have a new coach, but you didn't really give your coach anything to work with other than LeBron AD. Sometimes that's enough. But considering where they are right now, I don't know about them, bro. How you feeling? I feel
like the Lakers, when you got LeBron and AD, you never can count them out. You got Austin Reeves, D'Lo, Roy under a new coach. Maybe they like JJ Redick over Darvin Ham.
Right.
Any given night, they could be a top 6 to 8 seed. They're always gonna be good at first and then fill the lows, but they don't got Christian Wood, Jared Vanderbilt. They have some people hurt.
Yeah. And
so one of the things, like, do you go all in for Marcus Smart, or do you go all in for another person?
Donovan Mitchell. They ain't gonna get him though. They wouldn't get him though. They don't even
give him.
Bro, they wouldn't give him up. They wasn't trying to give him up at all anyways. But
what do the Lakers have to give Cleveland? Nothing.
They don't have squad. Another team that was rumored to get Donovan Mitchell that I knew that wasn't going to get him from the rip.
Brooklyn.
We just mentioned their name. Miami. So my thing with Miami is they also didn't really do anything in the offseason. Don't really remember a rookie that they got that was significant.
V's.
The rapper?
No, not
the rapper.
I know they got Khalil Ware.
Okay.
He said
I'm a casual. I should have known that. So
the 7 foot.
So that's another out of Arkansas, right? So that's another good player in the draft. They got Jaime Jaquez last year. So my whole thing is, what do they do with Keller? Where, like, do they put him with Bam? Do they keep him off the bench?
I would like Bam at the 4, but listen,
okay.
I'm not Eric Spoelstra. I think after Eric Spoelstra, you saw in the Olympics, you put Bam at the 4 next to AD. It looked really good.
See, the difference with the Lakers and Miami has the coach that can get them there. The Lakers don't. You feel what I'm saying? Eric Spoelstra, you can make anything happen with Eric Spoelstra. I was a little concerned about Miami considering that whole summer with Jimmy and the whole thing going on with Jimmy Butler. If y'all don't know, Pat Riley made some comments about Jimmy Butler because Jimmy Butler said something about when Miami got swept or whatever, or they lost in 5 or they got swept.
They lost in 5. They got a game on the Celtics.
So gentleman sweep. Jimmy Butler was saying, "Yeah, if I would have played, we would have won." Right? Pat Riley,
you talking all that? Would have played? You should have played.
Pat Riley basically said that it's like, "Yo, bro, you ain't talk, don't you ain't play, don't talk." I'm saying, which I agree with 100%. If you didn't talk, if you didn't play and you were hurt, you can't go around saying, "Oh yeah, if I would have played, that we would have won." You were an 8th seed. Let's be honest, you were an 8th seed. You barely even got there in the first place, as usual for their situations. I don't see them making relatively any noise this year. Obviously, some people got them in that, like, oh, it's my
Terry Rozier and Tyler Hero come back healthy. So we never saw that whole team healthy.
Yeah, but at the same time, I can't even say the whole age thing because I went on that whole age thing about Kawhi and Harden. Jimmy Butler's turning 35. Jimmy Butler, obviously, he's a great player. We all know who Jimmy Butler is. We all know what he does. I just don't think it happens again. I honestly don't think an AFC makes the finals again. I don't think they even get past the play-in. Keep it a bean. So
they'll make the playoffs because it's Miami. But
as an AFC,
I don't know.
Like, I'm just tired of that gimmick, bro.
But the thing is, I'm never gonna count them out because every time I do count them out, they make me feel salty. So
I'm gonna keep it a bean. I'm opting out. They count it out for me. So if they prove me wrong.
We gonna talk about it in May.
We're gonna talk about it.
No, I feel like you got anything else you want to add?
I said another team earlier that I said wasn't contended. Oh, can we rap about Milwaukee real fast?
I feel like no, all right. This is my quick thing about Milwaukee and Denver.
Right.
Milwaukee, you're dealing with so many injuries like Chris Middleton that I don't, and Giannis haven't been able to stay healthy. They're going to be like they can match up with anybody in the East.
Yeah.
Their only problem is health and consistency
And their coaching.
And coaching. Oh yeah, you got
they got Doc Rivers and Darvin Ham.
I don't know what they got. Glenn Rivers as their front head coach. He ain't the doctor or nothing.
I don't know what they were cooking with that, honestly.
And they got Darvin Spam pick and roll.
Bro, that's like hilarious coaching staff. But I mean, with Giannis, I feel like with Giannis and Dame, you can really do anything.
I was say, you know, they brought who their starting two guard they got from they used to play in Portland. I'm blanking. Gary Trent Jr.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Great shooter, got him on the minimum.
I hope their player Boot Camp or Bay Camp. I don't know what his
Marion Boot Camp.
Yeah, I like him. I think he needs more. I think he needs more minutes. I think he needs more burn.
We're talking about Doc right now. Doc not gonna play him.
He don't play young players. You're right. So going to Denver though.
I don't like Denver. I think Denver is not a top 4 seed.
Really? I mean, I don't know. I disagree, bro.
Smelled in the Olympics. Jokic is great. MPJ don't even know if he want to play basketball for fun anymore. They got Russ. That's automatically -4 wins.
Yo, bro, chill. Chill.
They lost KCP. You're starting Christian Brown now. I don't know. Denver can make it work. Let me stop talking crazy about.
I like Christian Brown. I like Christian Brown though. I like Christian Brown a lot.
I don't like him over KCP starting.
Definitely not. But they gonna have to work with what they got. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know. But I feel like when you have Jokic, that's basically a walk-in 50 wins. To be honest with you, Jamal Murray. Of course, he had a little slump in the Olympics, but I feel like that ain't really nothing. I feel like he had a whole off season of summer to work out and get his stuff together, whatever he needed to get done. Aaron Gordon, I expect some things to happen with Aaron Gordon. MPJ is MPJ. Unless he can get like a nice little dribble package going on, he's just going to be that catch and shoot guy that we all know. You know, put him down the FanDuel ticket for 3 threes. He's going to get it.
And 6 boards.
Yeah.
Underrated.
Very underrated. It's crazy how he gets more boards than Aaron Gordon, but that's neither here or there. We're not going to talk about that.
It's not here or there.
You know what I mean? But yeah, unless you got anything else, bro.
No, right now I'm happy the NBA back.
No cap. I'm ready. I think it should be known that we should go to the first Clippers and Sixers matchup. I think
we will be there.
We will be there. You know the date?
It's 1 November 9th, 1 November 26th. I want to be at both LA and Philly. Intuit Dome. See me.
And you going to be in the Intuit Dome booing PG out the you mean, aren't you?
I'm going to lose my voice.
Yeah. Crazy work, but that's it from us in Six and Clips presented by Man to Man. You feel me? Me and Kev signing off.
Peace.